Hello, everyone, and welcome to Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster 2. I am super excited to jump into this game, especially after the astounding ending that the first one had. It actually almost made me cry that it was over. But luckily, we still have 6 more games to go before 7. And there's even more after that. I will not be playing the MMOs. I will say that. I'm not spending 200 hours on them. But I have nothing else to say. I'm super excited to get into this game. I'm looking forward to it. Let's jump in. I'm going to spend a little bit more time on this one because the last one absolutely punished me for rushing through it. I had to spend almost an hour and a half grinding at the very end to defeat Garland. But I wouldn't say it was too awful. I really got to sit down and enjoy the game and explore all the areas that I didn't before Mega Man. She looks like that one girl that I remember from the anime, Shield Hero. It's the girl who accuses the main character of heinous acts. So, I like that. All brawn, no brain. I'm ready. Mega Man? I'm not gonna say that. Hauser and Rock. A long-lived peace. We got cutscenes. Is that in that? There's cutscenes in the last one. I don't know how much you got. Who is this guy? That looks like the guy on the title screen. The Emperor of Palamecia has called forth monsters and has begun his campaign for world conquest. A rebel army arose in the kingdom of Finn. I can't read that fast. I'm sorry. But the rebels' castle fell to an all-out assault by the Empire. Left with little choice, the rebels withdrew to the remote town of... I don't know what that said. 4 youths from Finn also found themselves fleeing the Imperial forces. They had lost their parents at the hands of the Empire. But their escape wasn't over. Damn, we're jumping right into it. Jesus. Bro. Attack. That's literally all we can do right now. We're throwing rocks. And our whole party is dead. Yep, that's about how the last game went. Every single fight too. Will he live? He will. I sense a strong life force within him. He should regain consciousness soon. We found them like this on the escape from Finn, fallen from terrible wounds. By the time we brought them here, I feared it was already too late. His life is not in danger. This sigil will strengthen his life force. We should let him rest now. Of course. We'd best be off to the meeting. I imagine they're already waiting for us. If the Empire is allowed to complete the dreadnought they're building in the Bafsk, their attack will begin in earnest. We cannot sit idly by and watch. We must act. Get up! Get up, please! We need you. Where am I? Rock. Hauser. Where are you? Mega Man, you're alive. I thought you'd... I'm fine. You seem alright too, Hauser. But wait, where's Rock? Princess of Finn, save us. But Rock? Not here. I see. Don't worry. I'm sure he's okay. So you regain your strength. Very good. Your life force is indeed strong. It was you who saved us, wasn't it? Thank you. Forgive me, Your Highness, but there is something I must ask of you. Please let us join the rebel army. I could never allow such a thing. You know nothing of battle. You would only be throwing your lives away. You should return to your homes. But we have no homes. Not anymore. I should not have named her that. The Imperials attacked, and our parents. I am truly sorry, but that changes nothing. I cannot permit you to join our army. If you've nowhere else to go, you're welcome to stay here in Altair. If you know our password, you should be able to live here well enough. The password is Wild Rose. Remember it well. The Wild Rose, the insignia of the Kingdom of Fynn. It represents our hope for our flourishing future of strength and beauty. But what will become of Fynn now? I've heard that the Empire's captives suffer there in confinement even as we speak. Your brother Rock is missing, is he not? It's possible that he's being held in Fynn as well. But Fynn is far too dangerous to travel to now. The Emperor's beasts still stalk the streets. Gaining entry to the city will not be easy. The man at my right is Minwu, the white wizard who tended your wounds. Speak with him before you leave. He may be of some assistance. We're back. Feels good. Okay. I see your destiny clearly. The future it holds seems closely entwined with my own. You will begin journeying to Fynn. That is the first step towards realizing your fate. Ask him about one of them. You've wasted no time using the password. Heed well the information it will bring you. You can learn much of value by listening. I offer you one more bit of advice before you depart for Fynn. Those who have fallen in battle can be revived at a sanctuary. Man, that would have been great to know in the first game. Should one of you fall before you reach Fynn, go without hesitation to their sanctuary. The port of Kowloon lies not far east of here, but a lake separates us, so you won't be able to reach the town without a canoe. Her password is Wild Rose, remember it well. Heading to Fynn, are we? It's not my place to tell you what to do, but I'd reconsider if I were you. It's a dangerous place to be, you see. The city is crawling with the Empire's monsters. To the north lies a small village called Gatria. Judging by the look of you, you'd be lucky to make it that far. Before you go anywhere, I'd suggest you visit the room with the sigil that saved your life. There you'll find people who can teach you a thing or two about adventuring. I think you're going to need all the advice they can spare. This is the Rebel Army's war room. Alright, we're going to go back to the room with the sigil that saved my life, and we're going to listen to him. How about a lesson on key terms? In the course of a conversation with somebody, a particularly important word may come. When this happens, 3 commands will appear: ask, learn, and key items. Select learn to commit the key to memory. You can then use ask to ask people about any key terms you've learned. Keep in mind that only certain words can be learned this way. To show someone an item from your inventory, select key items. When you learn new words or find rare items, you should ask people about the words or show them what you found. Would you like me to explain the formation command to you? Use the formation command to assign characters to either the front or the rear row of the party's battle formation. Characters in the front row can attack using any type of weapon. Characters in the rear only do half damage when attacking with anything except bows or magic. However, they only receive half damage from enemy attacks. Assign each character to the row that best suits his or her ability. We've learned everything we can from that room. Now it's time to move on. Now, the last game taught me this game doesn't hold your hand, so I'm going to go through every room and talk to whoever I can. This is the King's bedchamber. His Majesty was grievously wounded in the fight from Fynn. He's been resting here for some time now. An arrow stuck me in the back during the battle, leaving me in this state. Perhaps I really have grown old. My daughter, Hilda, now serves as regent. You should speak with her. You're in the rebel hideout in the town of Altair. Gordon, the Prince of Kashwan, is hiding out here in Altair. I don't know what happened, but something has made him lose faith in himself. Princess Hilda fled here when Finn was sacked. She's doing a remarkable job of leading the rebel army while His Majesty recovers. Well, we're out. Here we are. I'm Paul, greatest thief in all the world. They've yet to invent the loot I can't burgle or steal. The Imperial coffers have kept my purse fat with gil lately. I never steal from the rebels. You can be sure of that. My home was in Finn too. I can't even go home now that the Empire's occupied the city. This is the town of Altair. The Imperial forces haven't been deployed this far out yet. I suppose it's only a matter of time though. We have 400 gil. Oh! The art has improved. We definitely need some weapons. I'm not going to be attacking with... Oh, we all have weapons and stuff. Oh, I see. So she is in the back. I definitely swapped the mechanics up a little bit. I didn't expect that. I expected like an improvement to the job system. That might come in 3. I'm not sure. Tobal, the fellow over in that weapon shop, is one fine blacksmith. I think there's something been bothering him lately, though. Are you Tobal? Oh, is this Tobal? What could you want with me? I'm just an old man. The geezer act is just a cover. My name's Tobal, and I'm the best darn blacksmith in the rebel army. Right. This is the first thing I will do. Right. Ah, I got it. Yeah. We're gonna buy a cross. Your curses, 'cause I assume that'll come in useful. Well, let's get to it. Yeah, you can turn encounters off in this game too, but I'm not gonna do that. There's a white magic shop. Okay, the first thing I heard about was a town to the north. So that's where I think I'm gonna head first. I like the map design in this game. They definitely switched it up. Alright, we're definitely going to go for the Hornets first. Nice. So, Hauser... No, not Hauser. Yeah, Hauser's quite similar to the Warrior. Oh, poison goes away in this game. I was wondering... I mean, I didn't see a cure for it in the shop, so I was wondering if it was going to be as big of a problem as it was in the last one. We're going to have him use a potion on her. Or use a potion on him, and then him attack. Okay. I guess. Where's the town? We have to go around over here to the mountains. Yeah, I really like the art design in this game. It's a bit different. She doesn't do very much damage. Oh, wait, didn't it say she only does half damage if she's attacking enemies in the front row? Or something? I'm not sure. Alright, same thing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that might be the case. That's why she's only doing 4. Yeah, she leveled up her bow skill, sword, and she... Yeah. This is definitely a weird sort of get up. I mean, I get it. Vitria. Yeah, this is the town he was talking about. We get a little bit old now. Alright. Is there a white magic shop in this place? No. Okay. We're gonna purchase some armor then. I already both have that. But they could both use leather cap. We're gonna save the rest. Gatria and Altair haven't fallen into the clutches of the Empire yet. But once the Dreadnought is complete, nothing will be able to stop the Empire. That's kind of sad. The Imperial forces have occupied Castle Finn. The gates are drawn and no one can enter. And with the Imperial troops and monsters roaming the streets, the city isn't any better off. There's a pub just on the outskirts of Finn. When the Empire invaded, the barkeep didn't make it out in time. They say he's still working there, pouring drinks for the Imperials. We need to get the Stormcloaks in here. That'll drive off the Imperials. Real quick. This is the village of Gatria. Finn is just over there across the lake, see? Got it. Thank you. Oh, nice. I think I've missed more in this game than I like ever have in the first one. That was like never an issue. I mean, I guess these are like not warriors. Just across the lake. Yeah, so my goal is to get to Finn first. So can't cross without canoe. So we just gotta walk around. He's dead. We're so close. Why is it always just one goblin? At least attack me in gangs. I can use the experience. 9 gil. It's like 1/3 of the way there to a potion. Oh, I guess you just got lucky with that initial hit. Oh, I remember fighting goblins in the first game. I was doing the same thing, counting their HP. Okay, we made it to Finn. Oh. It's just as we've heard. The city is crawling with Imperial soldiers. We have to be careful. Make sure not to get too close. Rebel curse. Oh, I guess he did tell me not just not to get too close. Like just then. Ah, I see. I think it's time we go, huh? Oh, he's blocking it, dude. I didn't even have my full party here. All right. We'll find someone. Bard. He did say he was making drinks for the Imperial soldiers. There's no one in here. There's no one in here. Awesome. Yeah, as long as you don't talk to them, they don't go crazy. Set the bar over there. I just assumed that they were like talking about the inn. Yeah, these guys are missing a decent amount too, but so am I. The moment I say something about it. Hauser's nuts, dude. Our bow leveled up. Absolutely no one in here. She must like be supposed to be a mage or something. Well, no, because any character can be anything in the game. It'll just take a minute to level them back up. Okay, no. If you leave the confines. Okay, so Castle Finn is a dungeon. There actually is a house that we can explore right over here. Wait, it might be worth a while to try and attack that guy that's blocking the inn. He might be drunk. I don't know if I'm reading too much into it, but could be worthwhile. Okay, I don't care about that. Let's just explore this house first. Is there anyone in here? There's a well. We gotta check if we can go into that at least. Even though it'll probably tell me that I won't be able to, but that's fine. Gosh, I hate it when there's a ton of enemies like this. There's more than double the amount of enemies that your party has. It just takes forever because they get so many hits. We've made it here. Let's see if we can walk around the back. Hope we don't immediately leave the town when we walk past this. We don't. Good. Are the Imperials teamed up with the monsters or something? Why are they not killing them? What kind of guards just like let monsters run rampant across the town? I know they're trying to do like a takeover, but you'd think they want to keep most of the people, right? If they want to kill all the people, that goes beyond tyranny and like forceful incursions. It goes to lunacy. Yeah. It does get tiring at some point to deal with all these enemies. but also I know that I won't regret it down the line, especially with the leveling system in this game. There's no way I'm going to survive if I don't do these encounters. It's fine. Just stay out of the way and talk to the barkeeper. Whoa, where do you think you're going? Customers aren't allowed behind the counter. These Imperials are ill-bred as they come. Aha! You're with the rebels. You'll find a secret door in this wall. There's a wounded soldier back there. Go see if you can help him. What am I going to do? I've had it with this place. You guys can take it from here. Don't let us down. He just left. This guy just left. Oh, that's what he meant. So I'm assuming our first objective is going to be take back Finn. Ooh, cool chests. Are you going to turn me over to the Empire? At least have some decency to kill me first. I don't want them to take me. So, you're rebel soldiers, aren't you? My name is Scott. I am Prince of Kashwan. Prince Scott, we were told you fell in battle. Thank goodness you're still alive. I am, but not for much longer. I'm afraid I must ask a favor of you. There's something you must tell my brother Gordon. Tell him I know he has great strength. He must learn to have more faith in himself. I also have a message for the king. Tell him the reason Finn fell so quickly is that Court Borin has betrayed us. He's made a general in the Imperial Army. There's one more thing. Tell Hilda that I love her. No, don't deliver the last message. The confessions of a dying man, they would only bring pain. My brother Rock. Have you heard of him? I'm sorry, but I have not. I wish I could be of more help. Here, I want you to take my ring. I'm sure it will be Maybe it's all this talking, but I've grown extremely tired. If you'll excuse me, I just need a rest. Just for a little while. Rest in peace. Where'd he go? You obtained Scott's ring. Perf. Alright, let's get out of here. Rest in peace, Scott, man. Should I deliver his message to the queen? Probably not. I don't even think it would let me. Yeah, let's just stay out of these guys' way. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All you, sir. Awesome. My logic for disabling encounters was that I didn't want people to get too over-leveled. But I would rather these two get over-leveled than lose all of the levels that we could potentially gain running back there. 75 gil is nuts, by the way. I do both of them. Cool. This might be my least favorite enemy composition. Maybe I shouldn't have named her that. I can't take her name seriously anymore. Every time I see it, I laugh. Oh, Mega Man was pretty clever, though. He also kind of reminded me of a character from Monster Hunter Wild. I don't remember which one. Oh, I could have named him Tony Chopper, too. He's kind of got the fit on. You see it, you see it. Maybe a little bit. That one might be a bit more far-fetched. I just wanted to name the character something more meaningful so I could have some attachment to them. Like, I don't even know what I was thinking last playthrough. Vincent? I don't know. Vincent was a pretty badass name for the thief. The rest of them I kind of just came up with. Okay, we're back to Gatria. Okay, we're gonna go to the sanctuary up here so we can revive him. He was in fact working there, but we freed him. As you pray, a warm light suddenly envelops you, and a voice overflowing with compassion rings in. Wandering soul, return now from that distant land where sorrow and darkness hold sway. It's the old music. And the title screen. Nice, he's back. Yep, they already knew. Giving that boy a potion. How much skill do we have? 1,000. We're loaded. And get some more armor. What can I do for ya? Let's get her some armor. Get her a leather cap. And get them all three some leather gloves. Why is that also optimal for her? Whatever. That's the first time I think I've ever even touched that button. No, I need like a spellcaster. I want her to be a spellcaster. It's not white men in this town. That is alright. We're gonna go back over here. We're gonna grab some more potions. They are way better in this game than they were in the last one. The base potion restores 100? Really? Good enough for me, dude. We're gonna get back up to 10. We're gonna get one. I haven't run into these yet, but I would like to be prepared just in case I do. I'm not gonna run into those, so I'm not even gonna worry about any of those. We're already on a much better pace. I think about this time, I think I would have been grinding for Phoenix Downs again. So we're off to a pretty good start. Yeah, she doesn't do very much damage with that sword and shield, but it's fine. It won't matter anyways, because I'm trying my hardest to get her some magic. Nice. Hopefully we can kill all of them before they are. I shouldn't have said anything. There's no wood for me to knock on. Anytime I even mention anything about missing, the character misses. We're immediately gonna go in here. We're gonna get her some magic. This is the town of Altair. Yeah. Okay. It'd be white magic, yeah. There's white magic over here. What do you have to say? My name is Gordon. I was once a prince of Kashwan. Oh, it's his brother. Now I'm nothing but a coward. See, when my brother Scott fell in battle, I abandoned my kingdom and fled here. So you've asked me to take up arms in the struggle. I'm so afraid Hilda will turn me away that I haven't even asked her. I've been stalling here. I'm just a spineless Howard. Go ahead and laugh. I deserve it. That ring! It's my brother's! He really said all those things about me? Oh, that's what he wanted me to say. Alright. Down here. He's gonna be the mage. What can I do for you? We're gonna get a basic fire tome and a basic cure tome. And we're gonna equip her. Kinda like the 2 mage ordeal, but I don't think it would hurt if we had 1 mage that did both things. Seldom one. Sort of is a better. Seldom is more. Sometimes. Is it this house right here? I think so. I think this is where I came from. This house is not that big. Yep. Okay, let's just go talk to her. Her password is Wild Rose. Remember it well. That ring belonged to Scott. Is he alive? He gave this ring in Finn just before he lost the last of his strength. Did he say anything? No, nothing. Your Highness, please. The ring belongs with you. No, keep it. It suits a personage of courage. You infiltrated Finn and returned to tell the tale. You've proven yourselves quite capable. It would seem I underestimated your strength. I would have you lend that strength to our cause. There is a magical metal known as mithril, and we need strong warriors if we are to obtain it. We lost Finn because we were ill-equipped. The Empire fought with weapons and armor made of mithril. I have charged Joseph, a man living in Salomon, with the task of finding a source of mithril. I do not know the cause, but we've been out of contact with him for some time now. Would you go with Min Wu to Salomon to look into this? Okay, I understand. Okay, so now we need to talk to Min Wu. The rebellion commenced against the Palametian Empire. I heard Her Highness's words have waited for you since. To reach Salamand, we must first pass through the port town of Paloom. Take my canoe and let us be on our way. Minwu joined the party. That is the first time we've had anyone new join the party. That never happened in Final Fantasy 1. The closest thing to that was us getting job upgrades. So like our warrior going night. You obtained a canoe. Okay, so we have to head to the town of Paloom. It's a port town. And we should be able to get there with the canoe. He said, it'll probably be pretty easy to see once we get out there. But I wasn't really looking for other towns. I kind of just saw a goal and shot for it. Port town of Paloom. Is that what he... Okay. We use a ship to get there. Wait, go back. Magic. Fire. Sounds good to me. Does he have anything equipped? He does. He has a staff. Let me see. I can probably buy a staff from here. Because I don't want her to be super ill-equipped. Our magic interference goes down. So we're going to wear normal clothes then. Because our magic interference goes up. If we do that. Or like if we're not wearing normal clothes. Alright. Well, does this place have like robes that I can buy? No. Alright, that's fine. Now let's actually focus on our objective and go to Paloom. I'm assuming it's going to be the town to the north up here. Like past the mountain area. Oh, what? That is nuts. Awesome. Yeah. Oh, and this is where we ship. Perfect. We made it to the port town of Paloom. You folks wouldn't be looking to book passage on a ship, would ya? For just 32 gil, we'll see you safely to Poft. Not right now, no. The Empire hasn't attacked Paloom or Poft. At least not yet. The ship heading out of our little port will take you straight to Poft. Now there's a fine line. How about you and me go have a drink? With you? Not a chance. Vafsk? Salamand. Once you pass Poft, they say all the cities are under control of the Empire. That's like in a back alley. You have something important to say? This is Paloom. It's just a little port town. Paloom's a town of freedom. Want to settle down with me here, handsome? I'm good, bro. I changed my mind anyways. I think I want her to be more of a... like a damaging type. Yeah, we don't have to worry about driving a ship in this game. Or captaining. Just takes us right there. I kind of like that, I'm not gonna lie. Salma. Ooh, which one is Salomon? It's the one to the right? I wish it kind of like at least gave you a little bit of a hint. This is the port of Poft. Salomon is to the north, and to our east is Bafsk. So Salomon is the one in the icy area. You folks looking for a ship? It's 32 gil to Paloom. No. Have you seen the airship? It belongs to a fellow named Sid, right here in Poft. He's the only one around who can fly it. Sid. So is this before the events of the first game? You'd be looking for Sid? He's probably over in the pub, Hire a few Gil. We'll get you a ride on that airship of his. Ask. The city to our east is under the control of the Empire. They're building something terrible there. Okay, let's go talk to Sid. You're definitely Sid. You here to ride the airship? If you got the cash, there's no place I can't take you. You want on the airship? You pay the guy behind me. Can I interest you folks on a ride on Sid's Pride and Joy? The only airship of its kind in all the world? No matter how far, we'll take you to your destination in the blink of an eye. Of course, transportation of this fine caliber comes at a cost. Interested? No, bro, you're an underling. You're a bum. That's what that means. Unpaid internship. It's basically what you have. But for life. He's getting paid 2 gil an hour. Nothing. Actually, yeah, wait. No, that's kind of W, I guess. But I don't need help there. So I'm just gonna go there anyways. Perfect. Okay, we're in Solomon. Oh, I don't think we saw snow in the last game. It's beautiful. What can I do for you? Yeah, I want that. How do I get that? I gotta buy it. And I'm a broke bum right now. It's the rough reality. Summit Falls is beyond the mountain range to the south of Solomon. That's where the Empire has been mining its mithril. I love Joseph, but I know that if I'm around, I would just get in his way. So he's in here. You have business with me? Mithril? I haven't found any yet. I do have a few leads, but I don't plan on sharing what I do know with a bunch of perfect strangers. I'm gonna need you to do a little something to prove you are who you say you are. There's a bunch of people from Solomon who are being forced to work in the cave at Summit Falls. Rescue them, and we'll talk. Here for Princess Hilda. A little short in the tooth, aren't you? You kids can't fool me. You just call us kids, bruh. You should imply that we have baby teeth, though. It's nuts. So weird. To go? Summit Falls. Where's that at? Maybe I can get there from the town. We'll try. We'll go this way instead. So spells go first, I think. From what I've gathered. Unless it's just a thing of speed. And she's not wearing any armor, so she has the fastest speed. Perhaps. Sasquatch? What? Bigfoot's in this game? He actually does a pretty decent amount of damage with his staff. More than I thought he would. Nice. We made it to Summit Falls. They are working with the monsters. That's why they don't have to worry about them. Get out of here, man. Oh, it's Mithril. His staff leveled up. He just one-tapped him with the staff. How do we get around there? Across this little ledge. Go down. He's just so much faster than everyone else. I don't know. What do you guys think whenever games just throw a random person into your party? Because I know he's going to leave, so I don't care about his level ups. So I'm kind of mad that he's one-shotting stuff. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. It kind of frustrates me a little bit. It's kind of like when the game gives you a free handout. But I guess it is helpful because, I mean, he does have, what is it, 16 or 18? Whatever the max spells is, he has like whatever max white magic. So far, I kind of like how this game does it. It's definitely a change from the classic Final Fantasy 1, but it kind of feels like they did something new, and I kind of like that they're experimenting. It just means that the next game is going to be even better. I also like that I feel like it's not overtuned. I feel like a lot of the encounters are easier and quicker, so the game just feels a lot smoother. It doesn't feel like every encounter is a slog. I'm not trying to make this a retrospective or anything, but I feel like they definitely made a lot of improvements. I feel like combat's definitely a bit faster. I think the enemy's actions could be sped up a little bit because obviously nobody's really here for that unless you're fighting like a boss. Ooh. A sprinter? What the hell? Nice. I don't even know what that was. Oh, 4 doors. Okay. Summit Falls. B3. They probably all go to around the same spot. Those guys definitely take a lot more fire damage than anything else. Unless they're just weak. No. They're definitely weak to fire. Is anybody low? Yeah, everybody's a little bit low. I also like how the spells work a lot. So like a low level spell so far could be just as strong as a high level one if you just use it more. This is what I mean. Like I feel like their hits could be a bit faster. Maybe it's just because they're not attacking with weapons. Obviously, maybe the animation isn't as flashy, but I feel like, yeah, like that like 3 circle animation, nice, our fire leveled up. I feel like it's just simply not as fast or appealing compared to the other ones. But it is kind of nice because now the mages have something to rely on. Like if she's out of MP, she can attack with her staff and it'll get progressively stronger over time. So she's not just doomed to do nothing. I mean, if she keeps missing like that, she will be starting to live up to her name a little bit. Nah, I'm carrying. I'm kidding. She was carrying a little bit. She's already doing like 100 damage with her spells. Oh, here they are. Help us, please. Help us, please. Okay, let's talk to the non-weird NPCs. Mega Man, it's you. Am I ever glad you're here? This is Josef's daughter, Nellie. I think that dastardly Borgin has been holding her hostage to threaten Josef. Princess Hilda told you to bring her back some mithril, right? Well, that's normally where I step in. I figured out that this was where the mithril was coming from easy enough. So I thought I'd get the jump on you guys and nab the mithril before you could get here. What? Why? So you're a jackass. Only I messed up and got caught. Me, of all people. Well, I know when I'm in over my head. So long, but don't worry. I'll take everyone here with me. Thanks for saving us. I owe you one. Yeah, I know you made an effort to get here, but let me just overshadow you, undermine all your effort, and then claim the glory for myself. See you later. I'll be sleeping with the princess. This guy, he's a loser. She can actually hit now, so that's an improvement. I see the exit. I'm gonna go for this chest though. Yeah, they definitely tuned the encounters a lot better. I like how it flows now. Yeah. We're just gonna auto battle because they're all they can do is attack because my mage is out of mana. It's not like it's much different from what I've been doing anyways. But she's just out of MP, so there's really nothing for her to do but hit with her staff. We're at 1644 gil. Oh, dude. I missed it. That was right there. Yeah, I think I said it already, but the art in this game is so much better. I mean, the characters don't look too much different. I feel like they have a little bit more detail on the shadows and stuff. So I feel like you can kind of pinpoint each detail a bit more precisely. But the level design and like the environment, The environment? The environment is... It's improved upon way more. And this is not where I'm supposed to go. So I need to go... over here. Yeah, no weapon, like, really feels worse than the others. Like, even the stabs are pretty good. This guy's completely useless. So maybe I should give him a bow so he can really be Mega Man. I feel like he misses more of the hits than he actually hits. Not gonna be a Debbie Downer, though. I like his character design. How do I get over there? Oh, I see. Man, I really don't want to turn encounters off, but at some point you gotta be like, it's enough, right? I mean, like, should be like a counter limit sometimes. You feel me? Like, kind of like how Undertale has it in the genocide route, where there's only X amount of monsters that you need to kill first. So like, oh, there's 12 monsters left in this room. Rather than just infinitely throw encounters at me, because like at a certain point it just gets old, man. Especially when it's like the same ones over and over again. My goodness. I'm gonna go to whichever door takes me back up as fast as possible. Goodness. Yeah, we're just gonna auto here again. There's really no reason for me to just spam through these fights because they're gonna do it for me. No hands. I feel like the soldiers are getting tougher. I feel like I did like 60 damage to the ones outside. This guy's taking like none. And he's dodging like crazy. We're loaded though, so I'm so ready to buy upgrades when we get back to town. Oh, come on. We're right there, man. This is the exact same fight that we just had. Encounter table my ass. Unless they're, I mean, I guess a lore reason. They're trying to prevent us from leaving, so they're trying to like gather all their troops. But also, he just shot me for 24 damage. That's ridiculous. It's all guesswork, huh? That's better. See, this is more reasonable. I'd say Mega Man and House are carry, but Minwoo is doing some work with his staff. Rebels. Never thought I'd have to deal with your kind down here. Well, if you think you're getting mithril, you'd be right. My mithril blade straight through your heart. Brother. Okay. I think I'm gonna come back to him later or never. But it might be the boss of this encounter, though. I don't know. I just don't have... I guarantee he's weak to magic, right? I used all my MP up, though. Okay. We can make him forget it afterwards. I'm glad that you can skip through this guy's stuff. Yeah. I'm not going to be able to do this without magic. So, that is just that. We're going to turn encounters off just for a second. We reach the end of this dungeon. We're just not beating it without magic. It's not possible. Does that mean we'll have to exit the entire dungeon? Wait, hold on. There might be Ethan chest. Party was defeated. Man. Closer to FF1 than I like to admit. We're gonna run back. We're just gonna go back to the surface. There's nothing else to say. I don't think we need to defeat him anyways. I mean, she wants mithril, but we can come back. Our main priority was just freeing the slaves from Summit Falls. So I could have turned around at this point and just left. We'll re-enable encounters when we get out of here. I just want to get out first. See, I feel like that's how you got to do it. I should not have just been like leaving them off for whole periods of time in the first game. Here we're missing out on a lot of XP, but also if I had to run through every encounter again, it would have taken me like 15 minutes to get out of this dungeon. And sometimes I just want to grab some of the chests. 400 gil. We're really loaded. Wait. Hold. You can hold B to run? I like that. It's actually really good. You do it in the overworld? No. That's fine. I don't know why I keep saying overworld like it's Minecraft. It's alright, we just gotta go back to Salamanca? I forgot what it was called. Okay, we're back to Salamand. Let's go talk to Joseph. First, actually, I want to rest at the inn. Ooh, no. We're gonna do it in order. $359 gil, rest up, yeah. First home. Cool. Now we can sell some stuff. We'll sell the 2 bucklers, the broadsword, the axe, and the 2 cuirasses, and the fire tome. Nice. Oh wait, there's a lot of people here. Our husbands are back safe and sound, and we have you to thank for it. Thank you so much. We owe our freedom to you. Same thing as before. Oh, she's in the room. It looks like you managed to save my daughter. Thank you. The cowardly Borgin had been threatening Nelly to get to me. Forgive me. If there's anything I can do to help, all you gotta do is ask. The cave behind Summit Falls used to be an old mithril mine. The deepest parts of the cave saw mithril deposits. Okay, so yeah. We have to go defeat the sergeant. Alright, we're back. I wasn't gonna bother you guys and make you wait and watch me grind through everything to get back here. But we're back. We got one new spell with, I'm not gonna say her name, and we're ready. Nice. Goodness. You take your mithril blade and you shove it up your ass. God, that made me salty. Took me so long to get back here. You found mithril in the chest. Is there an easy way to get out of here? No secret passage. Awesome. It's okay. I didn't comment on it earlier, but I kind of did like the ambience of that guy's airship going by. Perfect timing. Yeah, I did like the ambience of that. It's just kind of cool. It gives it a little bit more life. Can't this guy airship me back? Or was that in the other town? Oh my god, I think it was in the other town, but it doesn't matter. We'll just walk back. Enemies in this area aren't really giving me a whole lot of XP, so I'm not gonna lie. I really am not interested in fighting them. They're gonna just dead weight. Oh, back here. I'm going the wrong way. Sorry. The Empire also suffered heavy losses at the Battle of Finn. They're building the Dreadnought in Bafsk to help compensate for those losses. Ask him. The Empire is using the people of Bafsk to build the Dreadnought. The Dreadnought itself is a heavily armed airship. A man named Sid, the former captain of Finn's Order of the White Knights, built an airship. It's a ship that sails the skies, but the airship captivated him, body and soul, and he soon left Finn. We are poorer for his absence. I am told he now lives in Poft, granting travelers passage on his airship for a price. He then uses the money to make renovations on his airship, or so the story goes. Please, lose no time in bringing back the mithril. Well, guess what? I have the mithril. You found the mithril! Now we'll finally be able to fight the Empire on equal footing. Please, take the mithril to Tolbol, the town blacksmith. I'm certain he'll be able to use it to make you some magnificent weapons. Alrighty, I'm going to do that in the next episode. So far, this game is I actually think it's better. I think it's better than the first one. I like the overarching narrative. I like that it's more narrative driven. It kind of makes me feel like I'm constantly completing a goal. Not that the first one didn't, of course. I do like that this one holds your hand a little bit more, but I'm kind of sad to see like the super ambiguous like quests go. Because as far as they went, they did make you feel like really, really good about like, you know, when you would complete it like a very ambiguous quest after talking to everyone, you're like, oh yeah. You know, you get that sense of like accomplishment. This game, not so much, but I do like that they've evolved upon the dialogue system, and I actually like the changes to the combat. I like it a lot. It makes it feel a bit more unique and it's more experimental. I'm kind of sad to see that it changes in the third game, but I'm sure that it's even better then. But if you guys like this episode, let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed it, feel free to subscribe. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all in the next episode. Deuces.